I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see $1 million every week. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see $1 billion every week. I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. I am your host, Johnny Vegas. Now today, got a special guest on my show. He's an MMG recording artist that's Maybach Music Group. We got the boy YOWDA in the building.
You know what to do, man.
What's good with you, fam?
Man, chillin', man. Appreciate you for having me.
Man, I'm glad you came through, my brother.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I see you out there doing your thing. You know, we got a mutual friend, Lex. Shout out to Lex, holding it down in Vegas. I see you out there, my brother. So, you know, basically, man, before we get into, you know, you working with Ross and doing your thing, I want to talk about the beginning, man. Like, when you fell in love with music and you decided to make this not only a passion of yours to fulfill a dream, but a career. So let's start off from the beginning, man. Where you from?
Man, I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Really, like, as a kid, I used to fuck with the music off and on. Never got serious with it. And what really got me serious was a bet. I had a bet. Well, me and my homeboy had a bet, and then the homie was like, you know, if he got a certain type of car, then I would start taking rap serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. He was like, man, if I get he was getting a Lambo. He was like, man, I'm finna get a Lambo. That's all he kept talking about, like, for maybe like a year straight. And I was like, come on, man, quit talking about that shit. He was like, man, if I get the car, then what? Let's bet. I said, what you want to bet? He was like, man, if I get this Lambo, you gotta bet. You gotta make a CD and take it serious. I was like, all right, bet. And the guy ended up pulling up on me with a Lambo, man. Told me I had to So that was the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? And then my first mixtape I recorded ended up falling in the hands of Ross.
That's awesome, man. I love that, man. It sounds like that friend right there believed in you. And I like the fact that he spoke his dream into existence and made it happen. So that's dope, man. So tell me, before that, though, why weren't you taking it serious?
Man, I was in the streets getting money. And then, like, at the time, you know, I was getting a lot of money. So it was kind of like, what I need to rap for? I got everything these niggas got. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand
and
that.
I'm in the streets. These niggas can't get it like me. You know what I'm saying? That was my attitude at the time. And then, like I said, I started taking it serious, and then I ended up getting in trouble. So then that was like, all right, let me really take this a little extra serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't want to get in trouble no more.
Yeah, so.
I hear you. Nah, that's what's up, man. Well, I'm glad you did take it serious, because who knows where that could have went. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. Do you remember when you wrote your first rap? Like at the age? Man. Don't worry, I ain't gonna ask you to spit it unless you want to.
No, I don't remember, but man, it had to be like 7th grade. 7th grade. Something like that. And we had recorded it, and I think my first bars was like, I be flowing like a river. I make niggas shake and shiver. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first, you feel me? That was like my first couple of bars. Yeah, that's all I remember, but I remember that shit, yeah. That's
what's up, man. Who are some of your influences that you looked up to before you wrote that rap? Like, you was like...
Man, you know, Nas is my favorite artist.
Okay, that's what's up.
Nas is like him to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting, man.
Today I can just bump some old Illmatic, Stillmatic, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nas is like...
That's it. Just the title. Nas is like...
yeah, for real, right?
Yeah, Nas is one of my favorites, man. I still listen to it. Ain't Hard to Tell to this day. I just love that beat. That killed that. Large Professor, shout out to you, man. Nah, that's what's up, man. So did you ever... So any conversation when it came to who was better, Jay-Z and Nas, you was always Nas?
I feel like the only difference between them two is like the beat selection. Jay-Z's a magnificent artist, you know what I'm saying? Like storytelling, all that, you know what I'm saying? A big influence in what I got going on. But Nas has never kept up to the pace with the beats of the industry, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear Nas in the club. You always heard Jay in the club. I think that's what made him different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Jay appealed to the masses and the time and stood the test of time and made himself keep relevant. Yeah. You know, but like Nas also kept relevant, but more to his core fan base who loved his sound. So I could definitely, I agree with that. That's what's up. So who's some of your favorite artists you listen to today, other than yourself, of course?
Man, I try to keep it open. Like, I got the My Mixtapes apps and all the apps for the music, so every time somebody drops something new, it pops up. I listen to the new people that I ain't never heard of, like the Gunners, the Little Babies. I listen to everybody. I try to, because I got to see what's out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I take my time, especially when I get on the road. Like, I'm finna leave LA, probably get on the highway to Vegas. I'll be listening to different people the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I get on the app and go through it. Let me hear him, let me hear him. Some people only get like 2-3 songs. Some people get a whole album. But you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it like real versatile, you know what I'm saying? Because the music industry is steady growing and moving. Every day is something new, every day a new style coming up, so I try to keep up with the times. You gotta know what your competition is like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Now, I like that you mentioned that word competition, you know, because it's deeper than just rap music. It's the music industry itself. So do you listen to music outside of rap?
Oh, yeah. You know, I like classic rock.
Okay, like who?
I listen to a lot of classic rock. I listen to a lot of old rock, too, like Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin. I've been to a Metallica concert before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bump a variety of stuff, man. The homies might get in the car one day and be like, what the fuck is you listening to? Yeah. Niggas always do this shit. You feel me? So.
Nah, same here, man. But I like, because I'm an artist as well, so as an artist, listening to different types of music helps with your creativity. So do you sprinkle some of that, you know, other genres into your production?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got a chance to yet. But, like, I've heard some beats, and I be like somebody sent me some beat the other day that would go good on, like, alternative music. And I was like, man, this shit hard. And I was like, man, I don't know if I can break out to this yet, man. I think niggas still like hearing that gangster shit from me right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I hear that, man. But and that's another thing I want to talk about, because artists, they get so wrapped up into what their homies like to hear from them and what the core audience likes to hear from them. But I feel like sometimes it kind of limits your creativity, because you're kind of trying to feed what you think the people like from you, but you still have other things in your heart you want to express.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a whole tape full of with songs for the ladies. I was gonna drop something called Ladies Night. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas ain't ready for that from me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I got some shit like for the ladies. You feel me?
And I think you're right. I don't think niggas are ready for it, but the ladies.
They are, because girls always hit me like little comments on the DM or whatever, like, where's the song for the girls at? Where's the I'm like, I got something coming for you.
They asking for it, brother. They waiting on you, man.
I might get my swab on real quick.
You got to, man. Throw on the white, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it work, man. No, so that's dope, man. So you said this was the first tape you dropped when you took serious that landed in the hands of Ross. Yeah. How did that happen?
Same homeboy that I had a bet with about the Lambo. He had picked Ross up in the car to take him to the pawn shop in Vegas.
Okay, so they was already cool.
Nah, they wasn't. This was their first introduction. Like, somebody called him because, you know, he had the cars or whatever, so he was like, man.
Oh, so he does car rentals?
Nah. The homie called him for a favor. Oh. Like, hey, man, can you pick Ross over there? Can you pick him up real quick, man?
Got it.
He was like, yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
So, you know, when you go pick Ross up, of course, he slapped my music right in. You know what I'm saying? So then Ross was like, man, who is this? He said, oh, this the homie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, when he got in the car, they was like, man, don't play nobody else's music. But it's my car.
Hell yeah, fuck that.
Don't listen to what I want to listen to or walk. You feel me?
Straight up. I'm gonna fuck with Ross and that.
Yeah, so instantly the homie put my music in, you know what I'm saying? And that was that.
Yo, that's love, man. And Ross is like, and you met him that day?
Not necessarily that day, but we ended up bumping into each other like real soon after that. Yeah,
and from when you bumped into him to the signing, like how long was that?
It was a couple of years, man. And then, you know, we just vibed together and shit like that. Then he happened to put an offer on the table that they couldn't refuse. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still independent. You know what I'm saying? So I own everything of myself and my own. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what artists turn that down?
Right, exactly. You know, especially since you've been working so hard to make this dream happen.
Yeah, that's why I make so much music, because I get a check every month for my distribution. That's why I throw so many tapes out and like really be on my grind like that. I get paid for everything I do.
There you go. Yeah. Now I want to talk about independency, because you mentioned you're independent, but you also have a distribution company. So I think people kind of get that confused, because some people might look at it, well, if you're independent, you're putting the music out, you know, but if you have a distribution company, then that doesn't make you independent. So I want you to kind of like explain the difference and why you need them.
The distribution company, because they put the music on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? It goes everywhere, and like puts it in places it would be hard for a person like myself, if I didn't have some kind of backing to put it on. 'Cause a lot of people just got TuneCore.
Right.
A lot of people just got like
CD Baby,
yeah, stuff like that, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with those, but then you gotta. It's a lot more places, a lot more platforms where your music needs to be. Like it's placing, you know what I'm saying. All that advertisement, you know, all that matters. You know what I'm saying. So distribution, like you still independent because I still gotta pay for my own videos. I still gotta pay for my own. I pay for everything myself. So every music I get in, I put back into it. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
They just help me out with like placing it in certain places.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's what's up. Well, I guess you need them, so.
Yeah, it's just like, you know.
It's only so much you could do alone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you could, but at the same time, it's a lot easier because I mean they don't get a major percentage because they're not doing nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. That percentage is like this compared to, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Compared to the split, so it's not really like. It's just like if I owned Lay's potato chips and I want them in Walmart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a split that has to be.
Yeah, Walmart gonna put it out there. I got the chips, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give them to somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because they got the traffic,
yeah,
so
you
definitely
let me give them to them, let me give them to 7-Eleven, let me give them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't never gonna go to the Lay's company and buy the chips, you go to the store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Nah, that's what's up, man. So tell me, what advice can you give to artists that, you know, that doesn't have a friend with a Lambo who picked up Ross and, but you know what I'm saying, and got it like you got it, but that's been in the game for a minute, chasing a dream, going through the trials and tribulations, and you know, now that the streaming is kind of taking over, it's kind of making the labels that are giving the opportunities that the artists seek kind of, I guess, difficult to get on because now they're so analytical. They're looking at how many followers you got, how many streams you got, whereas someone who may not have those followers and streams is super talented but not getting the opportunity because the labels are looking at
now,
analytics.
the way the music game is, it's like, it's better.
Explain.
Like, with Instagram, you got to think about how like, let's just say Snoop Dogg or artists back then, you know, like artists that are legends right now. When they were coming up, it wasn't no Instagram, it wasn't no like Twitter, it wasn't nothing like that.
No social media.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, people can get social media famous like out the blue. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've scrolled through social media before just on my Explore page and see somebody I thought was tight. Like, damn, this nigga hard. See what he got going on. And it made me look into him, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't do that before. Like, everything is really out there. You know, if you got a hard grind and you pressed, like, there's no stopping you. Yeah. And I think that's with anything you do. You got a hard grind and you press for it, you're gonna make it happen. And now, like, with the way the internet is, it's just more access to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like you're really more available. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of better than what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot easier. You just gotta want it. Like, if you want something, you always get what you want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you want something bad enough, you're gonna get it. So a person just gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's up, man. No, I like to hear that, man. And that's good, you know, because I've been chasing that dream for a while. You know, other things are working for me. That's working for me, but not as much as, like, the acting stuff and the film and stuff. So, but, again, I take it all as a blessing. It got me here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to. Nah, that's what's up, man. So, any collaborations coming up with any big artists? I know you got a record with Ross coming out. Yeah, Brickman, we just dropped that. I got the video or the song you dropped? The song is out. Okay. The video's coming soon. I got Ross. I got all the MMG on the album. Right now I'm just like working like most of my features and stuff like that. You know, I got a lot of tapes out with other split tapes with individuals and stuff like that. From the homies, like I got a tape with Arsenal coming out. I got a tape with Slim coming out. My past tapes with Mozzie, Filthy Rich. You know what I'm saying? Like. Every tape I do, you know, I collab with somebody and, you know, they the homies, so we just rock it. That's what's up. Oh, okay, hold on. Somebody probably got the door. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm here. You come in. Just walk out. Show me kind of. What's up, Crazy? You want something to drink? You want water or something?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Good. I don't mind the homie.
It's all good. We're gonna edit that part. Right, that's what it is, man. Good that you get your live set up again. bet we back on. All right, cool. So tell me, how do you feel about artists having songwriters, you know, but then claiming that, oh no, I write my songs, this, that, and the third, but then you find out later that they have writers?
I ain't mad at them. It's entertainment. Like, at the end of the day, it's entertainment, man. You don't get mad at Joe Pesci for acting out a part. He didn't write that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that. I don't let nobody else write none of my shit or nothing like that. So
Would you ever?
If it was a situation where, well, you know what? Let me not say that. I've been in the studio before, and I said something, and one of the homies be like, that wasn't that cool, maybe you should say this. And I switch it up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
so you're open to some suggestions?
I am. So, like, writing a whole song for me, I don't think I'd ever need it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I can see some people might have, you know, that star power. They just ain't got that star gift. You know what I'm saying? So they might need it.
Or might not have the time to write a song, but they're touring and
I mean, look at, like, Michael Jackson wasn't writing all his songs.
Right.
I don't think Beyonce writes all hers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just really, when it comes to hip-hop, we do, like, expect a lot more because, you know, it's like how you expressing how you live and how you are, you know, who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it's a major issue. But I can't say, I don't have an opinion on somebody else doing it.
Right, okay.
It's a bunch of fake niggas in the streets, man. I ain't worried about the fake artists. I'm trying to dodge the fake niggas out in the streets, man.
Hey,
I ain't got time to worry about somebody making a fake song, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you. And I'm glad you got out the streets and continue doing what you were doing and to make it to where you at today, man. So that's awesome, man. Well, I mean, my God, man. Is there any artists out there that you would like to work with other than the people you have already worked with?
Not really. Like, everybody I work with is really genuine. Like, we got friendships together, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm vibing one of the homies and we make some music, I'd rather do it like that. I'm not really, not email this nigga a track, see if he get on it, see if he hit me back. Nah. You know
well, that's what I mean. Like, you know, actually building a relationship with an artist that you haven't built with already to
but it has to be organic. So, you know, I can't say, like, oh, I wanna be his friend, hopefully while we rock out. Like, if we connect, we connect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so because that's how most of my collabs came about. Like, I meet a nigga, we rock. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, man, let's get in the studio. Or a nigga be in Vegas, say, y'all know what up? Come through. You know what I'm saying? Because I met some niggas in the industry I don't really rock with. So, it's like, hey, I want to do something.
I could think that.
Corny, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, I can't lie. I would love to do a record with Jay, and I never met him. You know.
Well, yeah, like
that's what.
He a legend, so yeah, like Jay, Nas, something like that. Yeah, but anybody else, any of the other cats, it's like,
it just has to happen organically.
Yeah, it's got to.
That's what's up, man. Top 5, Dead or Alive, go.
Jay, Nas, lyrical, is just in general.
Whatever you want. Whatever you like. Top 5, Dead or Alive.
Let's say Jeezy. Jeezy motivated the streets a lot. He did. Jeezy, Gucci. Damn, but then you got Mac Dre. Man, I got a whole list. Can I keep going?
Keep going, man.
Man, Cube.
It's your show.
Cube, Eazy-E, Too Short, like, all the legends right now. Like, for real. There's a bunch I can name out of the bay just because they started that independent grind, like, really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're my top 7. I just named 7. They're my top 7.
That's what's up. I love it, man. So what motivates you to keep going, brother? Like, to chase this dream and to build a life for you and your family?
I ain't gonna lie. It's the only job I ever had that I can't get arrested for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind getting pulled over by the police and they letting me go, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that keeps me motivated a lot.
Wow, man. Nah, I can't say I've experienced the same thing. You know, I've had a 10-year sales career. You know, and I ain't want that life. You know, but I feel you. Everybody chooses their own path. But I'm glad you made a success out of yours, man. Congratulations, man. You blessed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, man. So do you got plans on going on tour with Ross and doing that kind of thing?
He dropped Sport of Miami, and I know they wanted to take me on that. But I dropped my album, Curse of a Criminal Mind, soon. So we're going to see how that plays out.
So what's your marketing strategy to make that project successful?
Right now, we're going to drop it right after the Brickman remix. And man, it's a really dope album. It's got like we arguing right now over the single. It's got like 5 songs that people want. Like they're like, man, this needs to be the single. This needs to be the single. Like it's probably like my best work. It's really like a dope album. I collaborate some real good producers on there. Like it's really like a work of art. So I think it's gonna do good just by word of mouth. But as far as strategy go, like I'm getting off my let me do the homeboy entertainment thing. You know, they got me a manager now, A&R type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of branching out a little bit.
That's good. Putting your business hat on.
Yeah,
You got to, man.
Instead of
The
just
record
drop.
label coming soon, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I love to hear that, man. And then you didn't even have an album out on MMG yet, and you playing all these other positions within the company. Wow, you're gonna be pretty busy coming soon.
Yeah, pretty busy, but it'll be good. It's all worth it.
Right. No, that's what's up, man. I hope you got some girl records on there.
Man, I don't. That's
That's
why I was gonna drop that Ladies Night I was telling you about. So it's a whole album. So right after my album, I'm gonna drop Ladies Night.
Right. So this album's more for the fellas then.
Well, it's got some club joints on there.
Okay.
But I wouldn't specifically say it's on some lovey-dovey shit. On Ladies Night, I'm gonna really talk to the females and be like, you know, I'm being my bag, my buyer while I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. Tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, maybe retired.
Already?
At the top, man. I'm trying to take off this year.
Hey, trying to get it on and get out and chill.
Yeah, if not though, you know, I did a Empire. I was on Proven Innocent. Like I had a couple roles on TV, stuff like that. They trying to get me into some acting and stuff like that. So we gonna make everything happen. I got a lot of stuff coming up. So hopefully, like I said, this music is just a stepping stone.
Oh, okay, got you. So you want to venture off into other things like acting?
Well, if it pays well, like I said, the music is a stepping stone just into greatness for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like I got a story that needs to be heard, just like a lot of other people. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely see that, man. This could branch off to books, you know, acting. Maybe you writing a script one day.
Yeah, I be telling my people all the time. I be like, man, I'm living a documentary right now. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
A documentary also. Yeah. That's interesting, man. I would love to see you acting, man. I'm interested to see how that plays out for you, man, and see what kind of roles you're interested in taking on.
You know, they had me in roles. They kept putting me like I had 3 roles total, and they kept making me be a prisoner and like a Muslim prisoner. My first role was like a Muslim prisoner on damn, that's crazy. What's the show with Lucas on there?
Oh, Luke.
Power.
Oh, Power. Oh, okay. You was in Power. That's what's up.
No, not. Is it Power?
Lucas.
What's the show? What's that show? Not Power.
You mean Luke Cage?
Nah, that's crazy.
Was it a cop show or what kind of show?
It's a music show.
Empire. Got it.
I was on Empire twice.
Oh, okay.
Last season, yeah. That's crazy. You might have to edit that out, man.
Nah, it's all good. You keep it raw, man.
I was on Empire twice last season.
Okay.
The son was in jail, so they had me playing a Muslim dude in jail. Yeah.
How'd you land that role?
My homeboy had the role, and he couldn't make it, so he shot him a picture of me. And the lady hit me instantly. They're like, "Ooh, you want to do this?" And I was like, "Man, I don't know about that." And she hit me it was like $98 an hour.
You better jump on that.
Like, yeah, I'll go out there. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Chicago, and then I went on there, and I said, "This ain't that bad." Then they called me back, and I did it again. Then they hit me for the show Proven Innocent. That's on A&E. And then I did that one, and then they tried to call me back again, and I had another engagement in Atlanta with some like radio interviews and stuff, so I couldn't make it. And then they were like, "All right, well, this is the last bit of the season, so next season we'll try to get back at you." But then my people was like, "Quit playing them roles. Like you're gonna get locked into just being
typecasted."
Yeah, where you're just gonna be a prisoner the whole time. Now, like every time somebody calls you for a role, it's gonna be a prison role. Because you know they had me playing a prisoner in Proven Innocent too. It was like a Muslim prisoner. You know
it's only 2 shows. It's not like you did like 20 of them.
It is, but yeah, he was like, "You don't want to start getting into that." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So.
I say take all the opportunities you can, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can submit to any role you want. I mean, they got the final say if they're gonna pick you or not. You know, cause would you ever play a cop?
I don't know. Get my iced tea on.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If the price was right, yeah, it'd be like, come on,
That's what I'm saying. Something different challenges you as an actor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't never thought about that. But,
I mean, when that time comes, you know, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute because I don't think I look like no officer right now, man.
Hey, man, you never know, man, what kind of role they trying to get you in. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, brother. Well, I wish you much success. You know, it was a pleasure talking to you today, man. I can't wait to see how your career flourishes, man. Where you take it to the next level and how you bring forth artists. You have any artists that you have signed to now?
Yeah, I got Made Entertainment, so some artists out of Vegas. I got Ouija Wag, Dave Dews, Burner Ben Franklin, a couple other homies like that are incarcerated right now, but yeah.
Okay. So then you're just waiting for your situation to get right to bring them on.
Yeah. Like we got songs and stuff together. They doing their thing locally at home. You know what I'm saying? So everything gonna set up. I think this year.
That's what's up, man. I love to hear that. Straight boss moves, man. YOWDA, pleasure speaking with you today, man. I'm glad you came through, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Vegas. Where can the people follow you and get at you?
YOWDA, man. YOWDA, YOWDA, man. Follow me if you need some motivation or you just need a real reason to hate. You can follow me, man. The Twitter, the Instagram, Facebook, everything is the same thing, man. One YOWDA.
There it is, man. Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. Johnny Vegas, YOWDA. Stay tuned for more episodes.